Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of One Round Left. My name is Chase, and in front of me today I've got the Palmetto State Armory AK74, also known as the PSA 74. This rifle has actually been a very sought after rifle in the AK community, especially being that it is a 74 pattern rifle. We're going to go over the differences between an AK-47, most notably known as the AKM, and the AK-74 pattern of rifle. Let's begin with clearing the weapon and making sure it's safe for us to examine. So with an AK, you always need to make sure your safety is off so you can work the bolt all the way back. You then press it on the magazine release, comes right out. I've also noted that it feeds new production Bulgarian magazines, surplus Circle 10 magazine, and Russian Bakelite. They all fit, feed, and work just fine. We're now going to check the chamber and make sure that it is empty. With an AK, you just hold the bolt all the way back. And we can obviously tell there's nothing in the chamber, so we can continue with the review. So this rifle is about, at this point, it's almost a year old. It's been wonderful. I've ran several hundred rounds through it at this point, and I can say it is very soft shooting. It's very controllable. Let's go ahead with the review from the front to back. So at the front, we have your standard compensator that is AK-74 style. That leads to our 90-degree gas block, which was incorporated in the 74's design and other rifles created after that. Moving on to the furniture, this is just standard AKM, AK-74 style furniture. The 74 was not actually anything different fitting wise from the AKM or the 74. Standard rear sight leaf. This model obviously has a stamped receiver. Moving on to our ribbed dust cover. On the other side is our optics mount. This model actually has the extended safety lever where you can actually actuate the safety with your index finger, which I think is a really nice touch on this rifle. It came originally with all black furniture. I've added a Polish fatty grip and a surplus wooden stock. Let's begin with the breakdown process. Now, it's no different from any other AK, AK-47 or AKM out there. You just press in on the recoil spring, lift up, dust cover comes off. Take your recoil spring out, pull back on your bolt carrier, comes right out. But just standard AK, nothing special. This one is just meant for the 5.45 cartridge. This rifle is very accurate. It's got a 16.3 inch nitrided barrel. Very wonderful trigger, very soft, has a very distinct reset on it. And it's a very good trigger. It doesn't have a hard break or anything. It's really clean, really smooth, and it just feels great. This rifle is a joy to shoot. I absolutely love owning it. It's been a tremendous firearm for me. I definitely plan on shooting it a lot more. The range video is going to be posted up next, which I'll have a link to in the description when it's ready. And I'd just like to thank all those subscribers and everyone who stuck with me here. I know there's been a little bit of a gap with my videos with Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, but I do plan on launching videos more regularly. And if there's any particular firearm you'd want to see, just let me know. Make sure and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you can see my videos when they're posted. So now let's put this rifle back together. Again, it is just like your AKs. And with the dust cover, you can typically just press down on it. Most rifles you don't actually have to do the karate chop technique with, but this one doesn't fight me as much as my other AKs do. Very smooth, absolutely love it. I do plan on adding a optics mount to it. It's wonderful. I could not get over the recoil compared to a AK47 or AKM. It's very smooth shooting, very fast follow-up shots. I absolutely love that with these rifles. So let's close the video out by cutting it short today. There's not a whole lot of history on these rifles, being that they're brand new. This one isn't a military model. This was made for civilian use here in the United States. So there's no detailed history that I can really walk behind or, you know, let you guys know. So as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.